Hey guys, I want to talk to you about your fuel tank a little bit. A lot of people have had, when they had hard landing or something, have had these screws break off and had to tap them out or whatever. But just so you know, these are molded into the plastic. Okay, so as you see, it's kind of like a lug, and it's a one, two, three, four, five, like a six-sided lug here that's molded into the plastic. Okay, these don't just come out unless you force them out. So if you're tapping this, trying to get a screw out, and this thing starts spinning on you, it's really no good because the plastic holds it from spinning, and that means that this lug is done ate at your plastic, and it's not going to hold it in position anymore. Okay, so that means you're not going to be able to get a screw in or out of it without it spinning. Okay, so them are injected, molded into the plastic. You can't just get a new one of these. Okay, you probably have to get another tank or go without a screw in that particular one that you tore up. There you go. Just so you know on that. So all three of them like that are molded into the tank. A lot of people want to know about changing out their line inside here. As it gets some age on it, and of course with ethanol, so forth, these lines are getting hard. Like this one's super stiff, it gets a good time to change them. So in order to do that, I was going to kind of show you. Obviously, you take the clip off. You're going to need some specialty tools. One, you're going to need your 13 millimeter to loosen that nut. But you can pick these up at Harbor Freight. You're going to need some long needle nose, and I think this one is a long, they call it a ring pliers or something like that. Anyway, they're Pittsburgh tools. You can pick them up at Harbor Freight. So what you're going to have to do is go into here and hold the petcock in there, and then loosen your 13 millimeter nut. You have a 13 millimeter nut, your washer. Okay. Now, just kind of got to work this out. There you go. Come on. So again, this is where your long needle nose pliers come in handy. Well, really, you can't do it without them. And then pull it right out. There you go. So here's your assembly. You have a O-ring here, rubber O-ring. As you can see, this is just, you can't even bend it. Now this nut on the way is the factory, right? This come from Nirvana with this on it. Okay, and it's just to weight your filter to the bottom. Okay, but as you can see, these get just incredibly stiff, from the ethanol and age and sun and all that good stuff. But that's what goes through your tank right here. This little O-ring, this is what seals it off. Now, you can have damage, and I'm just going to check this one just to be sure. But it looks like you can tell this one's not in bad shape at all. I mean, it really isn't. What I would do before I put it back on is put some kind of O-ring lubricant, whatever your favorite brand of O-ring lubricant. I would put that on there, keep this from drying out, make sure you got a good seal, rub it on there, and then do that. And then, of course, it's just the reverse. You're going to put that back down in there. Now, you can have, you see this one's still, it's actually still kind of loose, however tight you want that. This is the tricky part. This is the hardest part of it, is really getting this here and feeding this part through that hole. You're gonna have fun, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, especially if you got new fuel line and it's soft and it's pliable. This is gonna be difficult because that's super hard, okay? And then you just gotta, you know, not let it turn on you, and get in there. There it is. Pow. Okay. Fish that back in there. Get it nice and tight where you want it. And then start threading your nut back on there. Your washer. Your nut. And again, get behind it back here. Keep from pushing it down. Oh, there we go. And then start threading your nut back on there. And of course it is a nylock nut. Tighten that back down, and that should have you. You're able to replace your lines, your filter, and like I said, condition that O-ring. Make sure you don't have any leaks. And again, these lugs are injected molded in there, so if you have problems with it, you're probably going to need a new tank. Anyway, hope that helps somebody. Catch you next time. Bye.